This is Paul. Yeah. I was looking at the word carat, carat, the unit of weight for gems that equals 200 milligrams. Yes. As I remember the magic gems of the telepathic powers of those that are in the lizard FUCK way. Most of those that were on the lizard electric grid were smokers. I just wanted to get the total number of carats at 200 milligrams per magic gem. All those telepathic gems that were really cut glass, that were put in purses, that were stored in the vaginas of those on the lizard fuck way. Sorry. I said a cuss word. When you put the population on the lizard blood, and I hear a guy that, was running for one of these commissioner positions says, back. And then it turns out that those in the county thought, we'll lizard the population, we'll control them, and then we'll control their smoking so that they can never stop smoking. I just wanted to know how many carats at 200 milligrams a carat did persons in the which way of those that were virtualized that used their uterus to control the smoking of Americans and could be other individuals throughout the nation. How many carats, how many milligrams of cut glass did they put in the fucking uterus? Now, as I remember it, we were living at the Guam Airport Hotel, and somebody had taken the bag out of their vaginal muscle. And as I remember it, somebody was selling cut glass if they were real gems. I mean, they were real telepathic gems. Now, 5 years ago, in the lizard way of the witch, it could have been that those that smoke have sex. But those that don't, they went the way of the come to find out, let me load my orgasm. Pooch. 5 minutes later, I'm in Eden. Now, I want every cigarette of all of those involved in the Oprah show. Then I want to know every magic gem they purchased where they put a purse in their vaginal muscle so they could have telepathic powers. Somehow I think Doug and Sandy Taylor are getting paid from Big Tobacco to help facilitate the lizard show of the me programming of the which way. But you had to buy a magic gem, didn't you? You had to buy one of these pieces of cut glass that you kept in your uterus. Now I know, for all the smokers out there that lizarded their sex, that I'll just smoke the movie, okay, I'll smoke the movie, alright. They couldn't just smoke, no they couldn't. What they needed to do was get themselves some telepathic gems and put that in your vaginal muscle. Now, as much as I don't want to belligerent the point, okay? When you're selling fake gems to those that are virtualized, that have been lizarded because they gotta smoke the show, it could be that there's a lot of missing money. Who was it that was making the telepathic gems out of what? Sand? Silicon? Cubic zirconia. They look like diamonds when you're virtualized. Just put it in the purse. Just put it in the bag. When you think about the differences between a woman's uterus You know, you got your vaginal muscle, your cervix channel, your womb, your fallopian tubes, and your ovaries. Yes. Then your fish twin's uterus might be missing a cervix channel. How far up there can you put that? And then there's those clones, you know, the smoking clones of the Taylor family way, of the Taylor maids, that everything is classic and premier. I just wanted to know, how many gems did Duck and Sandy Taylor sell, and how many cigarettes did they get paid for the sale of? Now, when you sell counterfeit gems as if they gave you telepathic powers, okay, and you're in that virtualized purple of the witch way of, oh, the lizard now I see, cuckoo. And when you have clones that don't actually have a uterus that looks like an actual human being uterus, yes, I had heard that you could put your hand so far up the vagina of a fish you could pull their throat out. Now, I know, okay, I want to know, where's all the money from the sale of all the counterfeit gems and all the tobacco that was obligated to be purchased to be able to get any of the Oprah or the fish shows, okay? So where's all the money?